Are ghosts real? This is a question that has captivated humanity for centuries. From ancient campfire stories to modern horror movies, the idea of spirits lingering among us has been a source of both fascination and fear. Some people believe wholeheartedly in ghosts, citing personal experiences or cultural traditions. Others dismiss the idea as mere superstition or the product of overactive imaginations. This essay explores the intriguing world of ghosts, examining both the mystical beliefs and the scientific theories that attempt to explain these paranormal phenomena. We will delve into the history of ghost beliefs, explore the mystical interpretations of spirits and hauntings, and examine the scientific explanations for ghostly encounters. Join us as we navigate the shadowy realm of ghosts, seeking to understand the enduring appeal of these mysterious entities and the evidence, or lack thereof, for their existence. Prepare to be intrigued, challenged, and perhaps even a little spooked as we venture into the heart of this age-old mystery. The belief in ghosts is deeply woven into the tapestry of human history. Across cultures and throughout time, people have reported encounters with spirits and apparitions, shaping folklore, mythology, and even religious practices. In ancient civilizations like Egypt and Mesopotamia, death was not seen as an end, but as a transition to another realm. Elaborate burial rituals and beliefs about the afterlife suggest that these cultures acknowledged the possibility of spirits interacting with the living. During the Middle Ages in Europe, ghosts were often perceived as souls trapped between worlds, unable to find peace. The image of the wailing ghost, forever bound to the earthly plane by unfinished business or a tragic demise, became a staple of Gothic literature and continues to haunt our imaginations today. From the haunted castles of Europe to the restless spirits of Japanese folklore, the belief in ghosts has persisted across generations. These stories, passed down through oral traditions and written accounts, reflect our enduring fascination with the afterlife and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of death. Mystical traditions offer a distinct perspective on the nature of ghosts, often differentiating between spirits and ghosts. Spirits, in many mystical views, are seen as benevolent entities, souls that have passed on and may interact with the living in a positive or guiding role. Ghosts, on the other hand, are often associated with unfinished business, unresolved trauma, or a violent end. They are seen as tethered to the physical world, unable to move on due to these unresolved issues. Mystics often believe that ghosts can manipulate their environment to some degree, causing temperature fluctuations, moving objects, or even manifesting physically. These phenomena, while unexplained by current scientific understanding, are seen as evidence of the unseen energies that connect the spiritual and physical realms. The mystical perspective emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things and the possibility of energies and entities existing beyond our current scientific comprehension. While these beliefs may not be scientifically verifiable, they offer an alternative way of understanding the unexplained and provide comfort to those who believe they have encountered the presence of ghosts. While many attribute ghostly encounters to supernatural phenomena, science offers alternative explanations, often rooted in psychology and physiology. One such explanation is sleep paralysis, a condition that can produce terrifying, hallucinatory experiences often mistaken for paranormal activity. Sleep paralysis occurs during the transition between sleep stages, particularly when waking from REM sleep, the stage in which vivid dreams occur. During this transition, the body remains paralyzed, preventing us from acting out our dreams. However, in cases of sleep paralysis, the mind awakens while the body remains immobile. This can lead to a terrifying sensation of being conscious but unable to move, often accompanied by hallucinations. People experiencing sleep paralysis may see shadowy figures, feel a presence on their chest, or even sense a malevolent entity in the room. These hallucinations, while incredibly vivid and frightening, are products of the dreaming mind intruding upon wakefulness. While sleep paralysis can be a disturbing experience, understanding its physiological basis can help demystify some seemingly paranormal encounters, offering a rational explanation for what can be a truly terrifying ordeal. Section 5. Energy displacement, the science of the soul. Another scientific theory that attempts to explain ghostly phenomena is the concept of energy displacement. This theory draws upon the law of conservation of energy, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. Proponents of this theory suggest that when a person dies, their life force or soul, which some believe is a form of energy, is not extinguished, but rather transformed and released. This energy, they posit, could potentially interact with the physical environment, creating unexplained phenomena. For example, sudden temperature drops, often associated with ghostly presences, could be explained as the absorption of heat energy by this displaced energy field. Similarly, unexplained noises or movements of objects could be attributed to the interaction of this energy with the physical environment. While this theory remains speculative and lacks definitive scientific evidence, it offers an intriguing possibility for how the energy associated with life might persist after death, potentially manifesting in ways we perceive as paranormal activity. Section 6. Electromagnetic Fields and Infrasound. The Ghostly Symphony? Could some ghostly encounters be attributed to environmental factors rather than supernatural entities? Some researchers believe that exposure to certain electromagnetic fields or EMFs or infrasound frequencies could trigger unusual experiences often interpreted as paranormal. EMFs are invisible energy fields generated by electronic devices, power lines, and even natural sources like the Earth's magnetic field. While most everyday exposure to EMFs is considered safe, some studies suggest that high levels of EMF exposure can affect brain activity, potentially inducing hallucinations or unusual sensory experiences. Infrasound, on the other hand, refers to sound waves below the range of human hearing. These low-frequency sounds can travel long distances and penetrate walls, and some studies suggest they can cause feelings of uneasiness, anxiety, and even hallucinations in humans. Could haunted locations, often characterized by their eerie atmosphere, be unknowingly exposing people to unusual EMFs or infrasound frequencies? While more research is needed, these environmental factors offer a compelling alternative explanation for some ghostly encounters, suggesting that what we perceive as paranormal might be rooted in the physical world around us. Section 7. The Power of Suggestion. Can belief create ghosts? The human mind shapes perception, influencing how we interpret events. Suggestion in ghost hunting heightens senses, making ambiguous stimuli seem paranormal. Confirmation bias leads us to favor evidence that supports our beliefs. Ghost hunting in darkness creates an atmosphere of heightened suggestibility. Section 8. Experiments in Haunting, Exploring the Unexplained. To better understand the nature of ghostly experiences, researchers have conducted experiments designed to replicate the conditions often associated with hauntings. One such experiment involved creating an artificial haunted room equipped with infrasound generators and electromagnetic field emitters. Participants, unaware of the hidden technology, entered the room and were asked to report any unusual sensations or experiences. The results were intriguing, with many participants reporting feelings of unease, anxiety, and even hallucinations, despite the absence of any actual paranormal activity. These findings suggest that environmental factors like infrasound and electromagnetic fields can indeed influence our perceptions and potentially trigger experiences often attributed to ghosts. While not definitive proof against the existence of the paranormal, these experiments highlight the role of suggestion, environmental factors, and the complexities of human perception in shaping our experiences. Further research into the physiological and psychological effects of environmental factors on human perception is crucial to understanding the true nature of ghostly encounters and separating genuine paranormal phenomena from explainable occurrences. Section 9. Conclusion. The mystery remains. The question of whether ghosts exist remains a topic of ongoing debate, captivating our imagination and challenging our understanding of the world around us. While science offers plausible explanations for many ghostly encounters, attributing them to psychological phenomena, environmental factors, or the power of suggestion, the mystery persists. The enduring allure of ghosts lies in their ability to tap into our deepest fears and fascinations, prompting us to question the nature of life, death, and the possibility of an afterlife. While the scientific community remains skeptical, the countless stories, personal experiences, and cultural traditions surrounding ghosts cannot be easily dismissed. Whether we approach the topic from a scientific or mystical perspective, the key lies in open-mindedness, critical thinking, and a willingness to explore the unknown with both curiosity and a healthy dose of skepticism. The mystery of ghosts may never be fully solved, but the pursuit of understanding these enigmatic phenomena will undoubtedly continue to intrigue and challenge us, reminding us that there are still mysteries in this world that science alone may not be able to explain.